Bueno, pues vamos a ver la conferencia de la Gamescom 2026, este Opening Night Live, que bueno, entre otras cosas, bueno, yo estoy esperando sobre todo qué es lo que cuentan o lo que enseñan de Witcher 3, porque de Witcher 4 ya han confirmado que no iba a salir en esta conferencia y más o menos han dejado caer que en 2028 puede llegar el The Witcher 4, ¿vale? De salida, digamos. Pues eso, esperando que es lo que enseñan en Songs of the Past, que de la expansión esta nueva de The Witcher 3, que se dice pronto, la verdad, después de tantos años una expansión, que bueno, que conectará con el 4 de alguna forma, se supone. Y eso, incluso si en la Gamescom yo creo que hay gente que lo va a poder probar, incluso el de Witcher 3. Bueno, aparte de Witcher 3 creo que estaba confirmado bueno, Metro creo, Final Fantasy, entre otros, ¿vale? Entonces, pues bueno, vamos a ver esta conferencia, ¿vale? Que ya quedan 2 minutos aproximadamente. Estamos aquí en el pre-show, ¿vale? Y bueno, esto comenzará en breve, ¿vale? Así que vamos a ver esta conferencia, a ver qué presentan. Aunque ya digo, yo estoy aquí para The Witcher 3, para ver qué es lo que presenta. Y bueno, luego ya lo que nos presenten de nuevo, pues mejor. Ya sabéis el Doritos que le gusta mucho las World Premiere. No sé si va a tirar un récord hoy, no sé. Mira, Witcher 3. Songs of the Past.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Ah, mira, bueno, te lo van diciendo aquí también.
They haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2.
Bueno, no sé si enseñaron un gameplay de Aerith. No, ha sido un chiste, pero bueno. De Aerith, vamos. Yo tengo pendiente además jugarme el Reverse. Pero tengo un problema con los Final Fantasy. Tengo interés en lo que es la historia, pero luego, a ver, jugablemente está, bueno, sí, decente, pero lo que pasa es que alargan tanto el juego, macho, que me da pereza jugarlo, tío. Vale, venga, a ver que esto ya empieza. ¿Dónde está el Doritos? Diciendo World Premiere.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley. Get ready! Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom!
Hablando en alemán.
Yes! Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom opening night live in Cologne, Germany at Kohlmesse. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world. We love you too. Well, you'll see if you love me by the end of the show, but yes, hopefully you will love me. When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. And year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games.
Vale, va a durar alrededor de 2 horas.
Last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly,
Hostia.
as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. but from his hospital bed, he did
Me
watch
está diciendo que se le murió el padre.
show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage,
La Gamescom
this
anterior.
community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know it would be
Pues vaya bajona, ¿no? Ahora.
together once
Joder.
again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody. Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie
Bueno,
teams.
está diciendo lo de la
teams all
crisis
around the
de los
world.
componentes,
Tonight,
esto que
you're
está
gonna see
muy caro,
projects on
la
stage
cosa.
from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on
Pero esto yo creo que va a ir a peor, lo de la
How
crisis de los
about brand
componentes
new
y el
information
precio.
on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi.
Ah, van a empezar con Final
Metro
Fantasy. ¿No?
2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold.
Ah, no, no, vale. Está diciendo los que va,
Exclusive Gears of War E-Day.
lo que van a
Tides
presentar.
of Annihilation, the first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the
Hostia,
Past.
la han puesto ahí como la guinda, de la conferencia. Hostia, puede ser la hostia, con la expansión esa. Bueno, me voy a tener que volver a jugar una partida más de The Witcher, tío. Tener que volver al canal. Para prepararlo para la expansión esta, cuando llegue. En 2027 se supone. Es que la ha dejado como guinda del pastel, o sea, a lo mejor es que es la hostia, la puta expansión esa, tío, de Witcher. Buah, madre mía, ahora sí que estoy con el hype a tope, macho. La ha nombrado en la última, como si fuese una cosa muy importante, macho.
Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming.
Joder, ves. Bueno.
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old remain.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped Shiwan.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies that keep things whole.
At last, ye did unveil the divine power ye had stolen. Bear the god's wrath and sunder. seek ye some other end?
Nodus Fall.
Pretty impressive. That was the announcement of Nodus Fall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the 3rd year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Bueno, esta era una presentadora de esports.
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Rainbow Six. Yo es que estoy esperando ya The Witcher, tío. The Witcher 3, macho. Ya es que no me lo quito de la cabeza ya.
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team. Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
Go, go, go!
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be planning something bigger.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
We've contacted Rainbow's former operators.
You just have to choose which ones.
On the floor, now!
We've got active hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
Sí, además este es como un tipo táctico así. Tipo XCOM, ¿no?
Single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world, combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets, abilities, and progression paths that create new possibilities every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027. Okay, almost 20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation
Bueno,
of
ahora voy a
experts.
presentar en
Tonight, we
Gears
are
of War
returning
y
to
Day.
Emergence Day, the day that
No tenía mala pinta, ¿no?
everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world
Pero no sé qué tal les va a ir
campaign
en
trailer for
ventas
Gears
y
of
eso,
War E-Day,
la verdad.
including the first look at the Locust leader behind
Cuando
the
lo saquen,
invasion.
obviamente.
From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
What the fuck are you? Scorch the city! Seize the surface! Bleed the crown walkers!
Good to see a few more Gears made it through the night.
You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion. It's a fucking war.
The reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit! We're gears. We fight.
We still have our people. If we can save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix. That's the plan. Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
There'll be no support. If you fall, we all do.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah?
To the end.
A ver, no tiene mala pinta, pero vamos a ver qué tal les va cuando con las ventas cuando lo saquen, porque ya sabéis que Xbox ahora mismo está un poco en una posición peligrosa, la verdad.
Next, it's time for Anata, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom. With 2 massive cities, you build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Changzhou and the types of combat vehicles and minigames you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
Un RPG ha dicho.
Any last wishes?
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD.
ACD?
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Meat Master!
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Meat Master?
Yeet Master.
Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
What's going on here?
What? Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Changzhou.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
Huh?
Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
Que un masaje le estaba dando unas hostias. Bueno, pues para que le guste, pues mira.
Wait. Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
Awesome, there you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But, yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a
Ya
new
estoy
look
esperando a The
at
Witcher
Silent
3, no Final
Hill
Fantasy.
Townfall. Yeah, coming in just a month's time from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Hey, Simon. Listen, I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
Ah, Silent Hill Townfall.
His death is your burden.
Break the silence.
I have to leave this island.
Don't you understand?
I should have known! You betrayed me!
All I ever needed
Now I understand.
Este no era el juego ese de...
Price we paid. It's more than I ever imagined.
El Black Tail, sí, es verdad. Pero que era distinto, ¿no?
Brave the gale. Well, my name is gone, but the waves will drive me on. My luck runs strong when the wild winds bear me on. To choose the gamble of a gale, stumble through the masterful. You gotta sail against the fatal wind. To choose the gamble of the gale.
Our strength failed us. You failed us.
¿Esto qué es Crimson Desert o qué?
Now is stronger.
¿Que van a sacar un DLC o algo o qué?
You've surmounted
Ah,
countless trials
Crimson
to
Desert
reach this
Enhanced.
summit.
This time, you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn back.
Así que va a recibir como una actualización muy tocha, ¿no?
The cliff I know. If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed.
Y van a meter más cosas y mejorar otras también.
Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
No, está bien,
That
está
was
bien.
Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion, who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Ah, es la que hace de Grace, la actriz de doblaje. Bueno, y le puso... Bueno, claro, en inglés, quiero decir. La voz en inglés de Grace, de Resident Evil.
You have decided?
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home, and now it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers, but if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog. Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
Yo no sé si ha sido el vídeo, pero ahí el gameplay ha ido un poco renqueante. A menos de 30 FPS por lo menos, vamos. Tides of Annihilation. No ponen fecha todavía.
Absolutely beautiful, and if you're interested in wishlisting and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page, and if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list.
Ah, eso está guapo. Cada vez que pasa una conferencia puedes ver todo lo que se ha presentado en Steam, por lo menos los que están en wishlist y en eso. Casi todos los juegos que se han presentado.
And creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Thanks, Chucks, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Love Song. Bueno, pinta interesante. El estilo artístico, además.
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
Vamos a presentar un nuevo personaje de Mega Man. Este será el nuevo personaje, ¿no? Twinkle Girl. Como parece un boss, ¿no? Oh, hostia. Dual Override. Pragmata, hostia, no aquí.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 30th anniversary this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new 6th realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Vale. A ver, de Rayman. Que están de aniversario, ha dicho también. Las Macarenas.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom, and that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere.
Hostia, como se tiren con el Final Fantasy como lo enseñaron la anterior vez, macho. 30 minutos de gameplay. Final Fantasy, macho. Nos van a enseñar todo el juego al final, macho. Joder. PUBG Deadnet. Vale.
Explore breathtaking, strange worlds. Make a friend who'd work for you. And build your dream home together. You've changed, but that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
¡Ey! Lo de Remedy. Nuevo control. A ver qué tal les sale este juego, la verdad, porque están también un poco en la cuerda floja, los de Remedy. Para el 24 de septiembre está muy cerca también. Este es Downwalker de Rebel Wars, de los que, bueno, en su día hicieron The Witcher. Que bueno, este también pinta bien. A ver qué tal está.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Valkyrie. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
Night after night. Day after day. Now strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please! I'm so sorry. No, no. Very well then. Let's begin.
Esto pinta bien. A ver cómo es el tema este de ir pasando los días. Se pasan los días cada vez que haces misiones, subes de nivel y demás. Eso puede estar guapo. Y las decisiones cuentan mucho también. Entonces, pues bueno, en esa parte de RPG pues va a estar bien el juego.
Game of Thrones War for Westeros from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
Un juego de Game of Thrones de estrategia. Bueno.
The fate of Westeros is yours to decide.
of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So, with
Yo
that,
soy de
now
las pocas
it is time
personas que no ha
for
visto
a new
todavía
game
Game
announcement
of
from
Thrones.
Airship
La
Syndicate,
serie, digo.
makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
¿Se ha apagado todo? ¿O es sigue intencionado esto?
Searching for a pulse. Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete. You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Publicidad dentro de la Gamescom.
Welcome indeed, that's right.
Joder.
Gamescom has officially started now. Let's go. And now we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space.
El Exodus
Along
este.
the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists. Soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Let's protect artifacts!
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt. You pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean, safety, home. Run, human!
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
Exodus.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Thank
Esta
you,
es la
Jeff, and good evening, everyone.
Dimitrescu,
I'm so
esta, ¿no?
excited to be
La que
here.
hace de Dimitrescu en Resident Evil.
Yeah. All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Ever deepest desires come true. Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine. You and I through the Warlock's eye. Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. We are getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what?
fleeing, Warlock?
Absolutely not. Merely digging deeper.
You're getting closer, Warlock.
What is it you see?
Raw magic. A means to an end.
Call for rain. Something tells me we're not fleeing from this one.
Not an option, Skip. What I need is here.
And I thought the deadliest was trouble.
Bueno,
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight. Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen. The Jinn. Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united,
until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
Threats of myth.
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists. Any leads?
It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
Está con los subtítulos ahí, en vez de en inglés. Monster Hunter Outlanders. Todo en japonés.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special
ya va a presentar el
developer,
Metro.
4A Games based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge.
Ya vamos a pasar la hora.
Build art in
Queda
the midst
quedaría
of
otra
real
hora.
war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
Vale, a ver qué presentan del Metro este.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive, the cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins, but Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Bueno, para los que hayan ido ahí a la Gamescom, pues lo podrán probar. Igual que con The Witcher 3.
Metro 2039 is not simply
Pero bueno, espero que con The Witcher 3 explicarán un poco de qué va la historia, un poquito. La sinopsis, ¿no? Y no sé si, hombre, digo yo que enseñarán gameplay también.
The surface is calling. And tonight, we're ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
Vale, ahora ya lo van a presentar.
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Novorite spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. The radiation. That's all that's left up there. But this... humans did this.
This is Hunter, the leader of the Novorite. The enemy must be destroyed.
The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
The enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Febrero de 2027. Vale.
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Hey! Stop!
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good? Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life?
Bueno, es verdad, el juego este, tío. El que presentaron, me acuerdo, tío. Snoop Dogg.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were.
Sí, pero que aparecía más gente, yo creo, ¿no? Este Hitman, ¿no? Parece fumando hasta los videojuegos, tío, cabrón.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky
De
music
Herbalist,
is this?
Speed Rap Legends
These
de
internet
Herbalist.
DJs.
Ah, no, pues este era otro juego, ¿no? O es que no me acuerdo. Presentaron uno de, yo qué sé,
The
qué cojones.
Godfather now coming to Hitman. Next up, the
Pero este
sky
parece
is
ser otro
no
juego,
longer
no
the
sé.
limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat
Un
on a
MMO.
massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
5 de octubre. A mí los MMO me dan un poco igual, ¿eh? Ah, el Ion es este. Vale. No me da igual los MMO, claro.
You have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, dreamt her dream, watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law. Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe? At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
Eso está en desarrollo. Ya vemos que es muy artístico. Joyoverse. Petit Planet.
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from HoYoverse. Here, life unfolds at your own pace. Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors. Shucks, you gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Of course.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website. Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's cat breed simulation game, Mugenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Gilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
A ver.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come, let me play. Don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Stop running for a minute. We can finally find infinity. Together we can window this whole affair. So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should. Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My claws were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away. Come, let me play. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I am coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Lie down upon my table, don't get up. You won't be able. Deep tissue is not the issue, it's the needles I adore. Acupuncture at its best, you'll be defunct. You need a rest. An addict, I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Can you run, but I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. 'Cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
Pues bueno. No está mal, ¿no?
Give it up for these guys. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Mugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th. Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Que no es como presentaron El Devil May Cry ahí con la canción que es la hostia. Pues bueno, Eugenics, la cancioncilla. A ver este Alien. Tía.
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother. This is that story. She wanted to protect you from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing herself. Everything she did, everything she sacrificed, was to spare you from the nightmare we endured.
Tío, el gato, ¿no?
A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
アメリカは単なる場所じゃない。夢だ。バーボンによって午前4時を回っても覚めない夢。
Fíjese. Tío, el Bubba ese me recuerda al de Forrest Gump, tío. No era el Bubba Gump ese, el de la gamba.
今日はじいさんが家にいて明日はいない。この国は一体どうなることか。これがかつて俺たちが夢見た21世紀なのか。
Showa American Story. Road Kings. Hostia. Es como un tipo Track Simulator, pero como de carreteras en mal estado, ¿no?
Where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi. Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot. Next up, Gamescom Cares. Our initiative for a safer, more sustainable, and inclusive Gamescom. Speaking of inclusive, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city with live music for free and all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more than a single event, it's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Next up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Bueno, yo la última vez que jugué un juego de estos fue lo típico, el Guitar Hero. Este es el Stage Tour, 10 de diciembre de 2026. Yo me acuerdo también que me compré uno de estos de Guitar Hero, pero no sé cómo se llama, pero era como de DJ también. Y, bueno. Luego también el Guitar Hero creo que venía con batería también y guitarra y eso. Hostia, el Crazy Taxi, ¿no? A este juego yo jugaba en las recreativas, tío, de... O sea, cuando era pequeño, la verdad. En verano, sobre todo. Estando de vacaciones, siempre íbamos a un sitio y había como un Crazy Taxi ahí de unas maquinitas. Me acuerdo que por aquel entonces iba con un monedero ahí lleno de... Bueno, que todavía había pesetas, tío, en vez de euros. A ver, este.
The Xenia continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope, the Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians armed with enhanced abilities. The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger.
No ha dicho Turok, ¿no?
To unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped.
¿Va a sacar un Turok nuevo?
Flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior. Relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy. No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
Ah, sí, un nuevo Turok, tío.
That's pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
All right, Grab Hounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home. New research options just opened up. Some might even help. And watch out for the wildlife. Try not to die.
Let's go!
Uh-oh. Later!
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Woof! Did I just bark at ONL? Yes, I did. That looks awesome! And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting,
Cities Skyline,
inviting
algo de
players
esto,
to
ok.
build a city where everything just clicks.
Ah, no. Esto no son Cities Skyline. Esto es del Lego, ¿no? Hostia. Cities Skyline, pero como de Lego. Como los Sims de Lego, yo que sé. Lego Skylines, tío. Vale. Hostia, el tren ahí. O sea, se ha ido para el lado, Transport Fever 3. Bueno, pues está pillando ritmo esto, por lo menos. Están enseñando cosas.
No one else touches, and into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done. Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess, and the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. They'll keep the lights on for one more day. The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the worksite. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminats. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
Exterminats. Ya vamos a entrar en la última media hora, ¿eh? Van a tener que enseñar ya lo del Final Fantasy porque como si tienen media hora como la anterior conferencia enseñando el juego, no va a dar tiempo para que enseñen a lo del The Witcher 3. A menos que se alargue un poco más de 2 horas la conferencia esta. A lo mejor se alarga un poquito más, pero bueno.
I will take what I am owed.
Path of Exile punto 1.0. Hola, punto 1. O sea que ya sacan, ¿no? 11 de diciembre de 2026.
There was some big news for ONL. Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
The great king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies! Let us repay them 1,000-fold! For Erathia!
The realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot escape its fate.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick.
Estos son los que hacen los streaming estos benéficos, ¿no? O algo así.
So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event,
Sí, que
we
los
bring together
hacen como el
speedrunners from
speedrun, ¿no?
all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
Can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are so many for everyone to see and participate in this week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Awesome. Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about it.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands.
Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners. Come on, we can handle one freaking garden. He's a ghost. Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
Artist. A lot of stories about how you operate, Gardner. Are they all true?
He visto que es Fortnite o qué cojones es esto. Parece, pero no, es otra cosa.
나는 그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐 그날을. 시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고, 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 뷰에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고, 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위험 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
Last year at TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden, the spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård. And now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment
Eso es lo que
where his
hicieron en
body's
Soma.
consciousness
Bien,
has
bien.
been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution. Crombie's experiments can be active right now. Delicate stuff.
Sí, sí que tiene ambiente de Soma.
That's it. My savior.
Tío, experimentos aquí con ratones.
Oh, thank the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Ah, okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
Poner.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight. From
Animal
China-based
combat.
TI Games comes Zoo Punk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. Wow. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoo Punk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoo Punk.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
I've got you!
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Una ardilla, un rinoceronte, un castor por ahí. Esto va de animales, un conejo.
Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark!
Come and get me!
This, the hope of the world?
No. Bueno, a ver este.
Don't mind the faded decor, just ignore the peeling paint. This place was
Unos juegos de estos de limpiar o de construir. Están estos de modas, tío, ahora.
Chains of family legacy wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe. But he can ease your burdens, he can be your friend.
Un poco de decorar, ¿no? Mezclado con exploración y un poquito psicodelia también, psicodélico. There are no ghosts at the Grand.
There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
de la guerra mundial, pero a ver. No han enseñado gameplay. The Defiant. A ver, es que sin ver gameplay tampoco sabemos de qué va. Bueno, de qué va sí, pero no... ¿Qué pinta va a tener? Cojones esto. A ver qué tipo de shooter es esto. El tipo primera persona parece construir cosillas también, se puede. Me recuerda un poco a The Finals también, a... Es un poco Marathon también, pero... No sé. Like or Die.
Okay, now
Parece como un
I'm
juego
happy to
coreano o
welcome
algo
to the
así, ¿no?
ONL stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series
Hombre,
Director,
ahora, ya era hora.
Hamaguchi.
Sí, porque entramos en los 10 minutos finales ya de conferencia, ¿eh? Si dura 2 horas. Que no va a haber tiempo de The Witcher 3, no me jodas. Lo van a dejar para el final encima, ¿eh? De The Witcher 3. Es que lo estoy viendo, macho. Me va a entrar un hype, macho, por el puto The Witcher 3. Mira que es un juego del 2015 o 2000, yo qué sé, tío.
And I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution.
Pero bueno, a ver, vamos a ver Final Fantasy 7, a ver qué es lo que...
Great to be back at the Gamescom.
Lo que enseñan ahora.
Green Pass or my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer, so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud, and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver unforgettable experience.
Ha hecho Revolution en vez de Revelation, ¿o qué?
And will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027.
2027. Hombre, ya lo dijeron, ¿no?
Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Let's move.
Vale, contenido capturado en PC, no sé qué hostias. Vale.
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar.
A ver, poco tienen más que enseñar, la verdad, en Final Fantasy VII. Con todo lo que enseñaron en la conferencia hace unos meses.
planet right.
The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors, but I call them weapons of mass destruction.
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Así es que la jugabilidad va a ser la misma. El juego es que te lo van a alargar. Eso es lo que no me gusta, tío. Que te alarguen el juego. Yo por eso no me he empezado todavía el reverse. Porque, buah. Luego tampoco no sé si jugarlo en directo. El reverse, porque va a ser muy largo. Porque lo alargan es que, vamos.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
Tienen poco que enseñar ya, o sea. Simplemente irán enseñando tráiler un poquito por aquí hasta dar la fecha exacta, supongo. 2027.
The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL.
Vamos,
An
The Witcher.
update on a legendary RPG
Madre mía.
franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back.
Le han dejado para el último, macho. Es que a lo mejor es... Buah, madre mía. Madre mía. Con la banda sonora, tío. Puto Geralt, hostia puta. Con el Geralt aquí, macho. Me cago en la puta.
Never chose to be a Witcher. Fate chose for me.
De momento un tráiler, ¿eh? A ver. Hostia. Lo van a tener remasterizado. Bueno, aunque PC ya se ve bastante bien con la última actualización, pero igualmente lo van a remasterizar. Van a mejoras en el combate. Hostia. Mejoras en el movimiento, en las señales. Mejoras en sardinilla mientras la controlas. Buah, mejoras en el combate y todo. Buah, van a cambiar el skill tree este, madre mía. Hostia, me tengo que jugar una nueva partida, macho. And so much more. Menú navigation, improve no sé qué. Madre mía.
You can't just step off the path. You're one for life. And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
Y además es free update, obviamente. Remasterizado, chaval. Madre mía. 29 de septiembre. ¡Buah! ¡Buah, macho! Y el próximo año aquí ya hablarán de Songs of the Past. Pues tengo nueva serie, para empezar. El 29 de septiembre.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Dios, remasterizado, tío, el puto de Witcher 3. Ah, esto se veía el monstruo este en la portada. Y tiene las cadenas, que va a usar Ciri en el de Witcher 4. Lo han incluido aquí, tío. Joder, chaval. Puto hype que tengo, macho. Buah, madre mía, tío. Madre mía, tío. Su puta madre. Pues el 29 de septiembre empiezo serie de The Witcher para prepararlo para cuando salga el Song of the Past en 2027.
You brought down the house with that news of the free remaster.
Madre mía, tío.
This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th. to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? It's this huge
Es que van a cambiar hasta las habilidades, tío, como hicieron con Cyberpunk, macho. A lo mejor puede ser un juego diferente. A ver, no va a ser tan diferente, pero ahora sí que me dan ganas de jugarla otra vez, porque a ver, da un poco de pereza porque yo tengo 700 horas al de Witcher. Pero con estos cambios me apetece volver a darle, pero vamos, Madre mía, chaval. Bueno, y ahora ya que se va el calor, ¡buah, madre mía, me voy a viciar, pero vamos.
Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Bueno, está diciendo aquí que van a cambiar lo del sistema de habilidades y demás. Tampoco he contado mucho sobre Songs of the Past todavía. Pues supongo que se lo dejarán un poco para más adelante también, ¿no? Para desvelar un poco más.
We had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are today.
Wow, well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer.
Las cadenas. Una nueva arma.
This is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro.
Sí.
And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our red streams that will happen.
Vaya, encima la gente que está ahí lo va a poder probar, tío. Creo que van a probar lo de Songs of the Past, alguna demo o algo, Y claro, a lo mejor con todas las mejoras, tío, del remaster o algo. Buah.
So, Latin is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Good thing we got one of those. All right.
Joder, madre mía, qué ganas me han entrado ya. Con todo lo que he visto, tío, de Witcher. No me lo esperaba, lo del remaster, tío, con todas las mejoras estas. Simplemente creía que iban a decir algo de Song of the Past y ya está, y decirle.
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for... Yeah, right?
Van a ser gratis las expansiones de Hearts of Stone y Blood and Wine para los que tengan The Witcher 3.
And this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remastered.
O sea, los que tengáis el juego de Play 3 vais a poder jugar las expansiones gratis. Si no las habéis jugado.
Sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
All right, Miles from CDPR.
Joder, qué gana me han entrado, macho. 29 de septiembre, un mes y poco. Buah, madre mía, tío.
Stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And of course, we will see you again on December 10th. Live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026.
Vale, de diciembre de Game Awards.
Crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we've got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you.
Didn't you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
Buah, me ha dejado muy hypeado, macho, el puto de Witcher 3. Madre mía, tío. Estoy ya que no lo puedo decir. Puto de Witcher. Mira que, claro, dijeron que no iban a traer The Witcher 4. No iban a presentar nada. Y claro, The Witcher 3, pues se suponía que lo que iban a presentar un poco un tráiler de Songs of the Past. Pero claro, es que esto, vamos, yo no me lo esperaba, macho. Madre mía, tío. Pues nada, tenemos series. Pues yo ya me iba a hacer una serie, ¿vale? Pero con esto que han presentado, vamos, me dan muchísimas ganas de volver. Porque luego lo miraré un poco el tráiler porque había muchísimas mejoras que traían. Señales, el tema de habilidades, creo que en el combate también iban a mejorar. A ver, el combate, a ver, esto lo puedo quitar. Bueno, está aquí el chat. Aquí, bueno, lo dejo así de momento. Había un montón de... Claro, mejoras visuales también, porque es remasterizado. Porque la última actualización sí que es cierto que se veía bien, pero con el ray tracing había ahí fallos de luz y eso, porque se nota que no era un juego que había nacido con el ray tracing y eso. Entonces a ver si mejoran un poco también esa parte. Y obviamente se va a ver mucho mejor. Va a haber mejora de movimiento, pero de movimiento en todos los sentidos del combate, en el personaje, en Sardinilla también, en montándola. A ver, montándola quiero decir a caballo. O sea, que se malinterpreta. Y mejoras en... Bueno, mejoras. Va a haber un reward de las habilidades. O sea que va a ser como si jugases un juego nuevo, entre comillas. Quiero ver cómo son las nuevas habilidades. Mejoran el tema de las señales, un poco como también lo que te puedes descargar de los mods, ¿no? De mejorar las señales o si tiras Igni, pues que yo que sé, que hayan 1000 partículas más o la señal de Art, por ejemplo, que yo que sé, en el agua pues se vean con 1000 partículas. Yo creo que eso lo van a incluir en el este remasterizado, o sea, yo que sé qué más, a lo mejor del Gwent no han dicho nada. A lo mejor hay nuevas cartas de Gwent o algo, o no sé, pues, yo no me he enterado si... lo tengo que volver a ver el tráiler, la verdad. De Gwent no sé si han dicho algo. Pero eso, va a haber un montón de esto. A ver, voy a mirar un poco el tráiler. Voy a poner el tráiler de Witcher 3 Gamescom. Porque lo habrán subido ya cuando lo han puesto esto. Vale, pero yo quiero el tráiler. El tráiler de The Witcher, tío. No hay... No hay oficial, tío. Es que le han subido aquí varios canales de prensa y demás. Pero el Song of the Past, el tráiler... A ver, aquí puede ser... Mira, hace 5 minutos lo de Game Awards, ¿vale? Lo podemos ver. A ver. Vamos a verlo un poco por encima y luego ya despedimos, ¿vale? Que tampoco quiero ponerme aquí mucho tiempo. A ver. A ver, un momento. Vale, a ver. Ah, mira, se lo han subido a 1440. Bueno, a ver, el streaming también estaba en 440. A ver.
Last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
No sé si pararlo un poco para verlo. Dios. Es que Geralt es insuperable, macho. Es que no se puede, tío. Claro, ya se veía un poco cambiado aquí, ¿eh? Se veía un poco remasterizado el tema. Bueno, yo me he quedado flipando cuando dicen remasterizado. Vale, mejoras visuales, ¿vale? Esto obviamente lo damos por hecho. Combate mejorado. Mejorado el movimiento transversal, ¿no? Sí, bueno, el movimiento también del parkour también supongo que es lo que dirán, ¿no? Un poco el movimiento en general también. Mejorar las señales y los sonidos, ¿vale? De las señales. Esto no sé cómo traducirlo. Revamped. Bueno, sí, como ajustado el cómo manejas la montura, ¿no? Digamos. Bueno, como mejorar el sardinilla, vamos, el control de sardinilla. También mejorado el comportamiento de los monstruos, o sea, que puede tener a lo mejor una nueva IA, ¿sabes? O sea, a lo mejor nos cuesta más o algo, yo qué sé. Vale, árbol de habilidades rehecho. A ver, vamos a ver un poco por aquí. A ver, tampoco vamos a ver mucho, porque... Claro, hay como 3 ramas y vas bajando. No, esto puede estar bien. Lo habrán reworkeado de alguna forma, yo qué sé. A ver. Aquí hay 5 ramas. Bueno, a ver, por las señales, ¿no? Claro, habrá también lo de antes, pero mejorará, yo creo, el tema este. A lo mejor te dejan incluso acceder a más señales, porque antes sí que es cierto que algunas señales de estas que eran más avanzadas, pues solo podías si te gastaban muchos puntos, ¿no? Y no podías gastártelo en otros. A lo mejor lo han hecho un poco más... No, no sé, ya lo veremos cuando salga, ¿vale? A ver. Transmogrification. Bueno, supongo que habrán mejorado el tema de los menús. El tema este de lo de las armaduras, pues ya he visto aquí, ¿ves? Aquí. Claro, lo habrán como simplificado, porque era también un tema, ¿eh? Lo del luteo en The Witcher 3. No sé cómo lo pondrán también. A lo mejor hacen un rework a lo que es lo de los contratos, te dan más dinero o algo, pero lo del loot a lo mejor lo cambian. No sé, ya veremos. También han expandido el modo foto, o sea, mejorado también. Nuevos finishers, que bueno, ya había, aunque eran un poco pues predeterminados, ¿no? Alguno le cortas la cabeza, otro le cortas con medio cuerpo, otro le cortas la pierna. Luego a algunos monstruos pues diferentes, ¿no? Pero aquí, bueno, ha añadido nuevos finishers, que está bien. Hay finishers de señales también, que hemos visto ahí, porque ha lanzado el art y como que les ha explotado en huesos, o sea, huesos en partes. Vale, aquí. Y mucho más. Cross Platform, Mod Support. Vale. Support para mods. Hostia, meditación también. Immersive Meditation. Animaciones refinadas. Nuevas búsquedas de quests. Bueno, nuevos tipos de tracking, ¿no? De las quests. Mejoras de la IA, ¿no? Supongo. El looting reward, creo eso también hace falta. Ya veremos cómo está. Refresh motion blur. A mí no me gusta el motion blur, yo lo quito. Bueno, más accesibilidad, más opciones de accesibilidad, texturas, nuevas texturas, no updated textures, el foliaje, bueno, el de la sombra, ¿no? De lo que es la vegetación y eso. Tutorial modernization. Vamos, nuevos tutoriales, supongo. Improvement de HDR, o sea, mejoras de HDR, aunque yo eso no lo uso. GTAO, bueno, este es... Claro, aquí no han puesto todavía red. Ah, bueno, sí, mira, Ray Tracing. Mejoras de Ray Tracing. El GTAO es como un tipo de sombreado, bueno, que también está bien. Para darle un poco de profundidad. Mejorada la navegación del menú, que también está bien. El rework de la iluminación global también. Nuevo modelo de shading, también está bien. Surface Scattering. Eso no sé a qué se refiere, ¿vale? Newton Mapper, un poco en el mapeado... no sé si de los objetos a lo mejor se refiere también. PlayStation 5 Support. Uy, a ver. Xbox Play Anywhere Support, bueno, Nintendo Switch, Nvidia DLS 4.5, muy importante también. Hostia, pues creo que en agosto iban a sacar la 4.5 del Ray Reconstruction, tío. En agosto creo que iban a sacarlo. Y estamos en agosto. Hostia, tengo que buscar información de eso porque el Ray Reconstruction está como muy anticuado. Antes creo que si lo pones en los juegos usa el modelo de 3.0 o de antes y quieren actualizarlo al 4.5. El Ray Reconstruction, no el DLSS. A ver, AMD FS4, Intel 2.0. Hostia, Path Tracing en PC. Creo que ya pusieron Path Tracing o algún Ray Tracing específico para The Witcher, pero no sé si Path Tracing en PC lo tenía el The Witcher, no me acuerdo, ¿eh? La última vez que me lo pasé tenía Ray Tracing, pero no sé si era Path Tracing. Ray Reconstruction en PC, ¿ves? Esto si está bien y activan el 4.5, los de Nvidia, porque el Ray Reconstruction se ve bastante bien, el Ray Tracing. Pero si no activan el 4.5 o lo actualizan, no sé si meter el Ray Reconstruction, la verdad, cuando juega la partida esta. No sé, porque con el Spider-Man no le puse el Ray Reconstruction porque sería el Ray Reconstruction del 3.0 o 2.5, yo sé. Ah, también han tocado el tema del pelo, del Ray Trace Hair. Supongo que es como lo llamaban antes, el Hairworks aquí, que era como un poco, te bajaban muchísimo los FPS. Bueno, le habrán mejorado algo el tema del pelo. Y de X12 nativo, diré que X12 obviamente. Nativo supongo que los problemas de crasheo mejorarán con esto, ¿no? Al ser nativo. Bueno, supongo que lo mejorarán todo. He visto algo de rendering. Rendering Parallelization. Bueno, no sé. Ah, bueno, la renderización del juego también, ¿no? Vale, incluye 2 expansiones gratis para los que tengáis el juego de base, ¿vale? O sea, tener las expansiones gratis. O sea, que podéis jugar a Hearts of Stone y al Blood and Wine gratis. Hostia, mira los modelados, ¿eh? Puede ser que cambien también, porque no hemos visto a Jennifer ni a Tris. A Siri no sé si la hemos visto por aquí de pasada, así un poco en las cinemáticas, pero en gameplay solo hemos visto a Geralt. Buah, 29 de septiembre, tío. Buah. Bueno, ahora vamos a ver por último el Songs of the Past y nos despedimos de aquí ya. Parece ser como que está en una especie de fiesta. El puto Geralt. Parece como en la boda esa que... de Heart of Stone. Claro, luego también será una nueva localización, ¿no? Y este es como un poco el boss, se supone, ¿no? Porque cada vez que tiene la portada Geralt, se supone que como que es el enemigo, ¿no? Al final. Un enemigo. Mira, aquí vemos las cadenas que se usarán para The Witcher 4, pero lo han querido incluir aquí. O sea, también tenemos jugabilidad nueva para esto. Claro, pero supongo que será jugabilidad nueva para el Songs of the Past. O sea, no creo que la actualización del 29 de septiembre nos den las cadenas. Creo que esto será a lo mejor más exclusivo de Songs of the Past. ¿Veis? Aquí es como que sale aquí en la portada. Se supone que es como el monstruo final, ¿no? Luego también han hecho hincapié en la espada esta, que yo creo que será importante. Pero bueno, no han querido tampoco desvelar mucho. Simplemente han puesto un tráiler para dejarnos con la boca abierta, como siempre, y ya está. O sea, pero veremos más, ¿no? Pues ya está, ¿vale? Uf, madre mía. Madre mía, tío. Pues nada. Pues nada. ¿Ahora qué hago yo hasta el 21 de septiembre, macho? Pues a esperar, ¿no? Que es lo que toca. Pues nada, pues me voy. Voy a poner una música de Witcher. Ya que esto. Geralt de Rivia, ¿no? Obviamente. Porque va a ser nuestra despedida de Geralt. Aunque en The Witcher 4 yo estoy seguro que va a aparecer. Aunque sea de cameo o algo, tío. Bah, incluso a lo mejor nos dan por jugar también con Geralt. Nos dan algo ahí. Como hicieron con The Witcher 3, ¿no? Con las partes estas de Ciri. A lo mejor no tan largo, pero a lo mejor jugamos un poquito con él, ¿no? En The Witcher 4. Pero bueno, eso hasta 2028, pues ya veremos. Así que nada, que lo dejamos aquí. Pongo un poco de musiquita de Geralt, de Rivia, de Witcher 3. Venga, y que nos vemos en el siguiente. Bueno, para los que lo veis por YouTube, pues el siguiente. Esto, corto ya. Y bueno, la música sí que puedo meterla en YouTube, así que corto al final, ¿vale? Corto al final todo. El directo y el este. Porque no tiene copyright la música de The Witcher. Así que nada, venga, nos vemos.